Kaidin is now joining me. And Kaidin, I know you don't get to play this weekend, but you're out here watching. You're cheering people on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone in particular? Is there someone that's your favorite to come out here and watch?
To come out and watch.
Yeah. Are you watching anyone out there today?
Uh-huh.
Who's that?
I guess Paige. I'm watching.
Yeah, okay. There's a couple of Pages now. They're both really good. You know Paige Pierce and Paige Bierkes, right?
Yeah, I know both.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So what disc do you have there?
I don't. It's probably like a junior judge.
A junior judge. And what's on it? Can you tell me what's on it?
So it says Kaidin Bell right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's probably the Earth right there in the middle.
Yeah.
With this kind of like ribbon. It says 33 distance world records.
No, don't short yourself. I think you have 63 distance world records.
Oh yeah, 63.
63. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And will you autograph that for me before you give it to me? Do you sign autographs all the time?
I don't know what autographs are though.
That's when you put your name on it and then before you hand it over.
Oh yeah, I do. I do sign it.
You do that all the time?
Yeah, I do. People who I gave just to.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. I'm looking forward to having my own autograph by the 63-time distance world champion, record holder. All right, go ahead and sign it for us, please.
All right.
Put down on the ground and sign it, please.
All right.
Awesome. There you go. That's my very own. Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye. I'm the disc golf guy, and I've caught up with Kristin Tattar from Estonia, and you said you were here on a 6-week trip that started at the World Championships and it's going to end at the USDGC. Let's get it all out there. Pronounce your name for everyone, please.
Kristin Tattar.
Okay, we'll say I was almost close.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about your experience. Your trip has ended in terms of your play. You just finished 4th here at the United States Women's. Let's hear about your trip a little bit. How have things gone for you?
Things have been going very well. I wanted to play very good here, and I've done it so far. I think so, at least. I've been playing over my rating mostly, like only one round under my rating, but it is, I think, easier here to play over my rating because I play the same way in Europe as I do here, but still it feels good, and I love playing with all the women here. I've played with so many different women. They're all super awesome and they're so skilled, and it's so fun to watch.
Now, when we think about where you've been for the last few weeks, we talk about some of the most beautiful courses and some of the biggest tournaments. Yeah. How about the Worlds? What was that experience like for you? Was that your first Worlds?
Yes, that was my first Worlds. I liked the courses. The place was amazing, stunning. I am out of words. Like, I really liked it, but I just had one really rough round. I haven't had this rough round in years, I guess, and nothing worked out for me. But I fight it back and had still like a good last round. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy with the 8th place, and overall I have to be happy because that's disc golf. Sometimes you just have an off day, and that happened to be mine.
Yeah, so 8th place there, and then the very next week you go to Delaware, where you finish in a tie for second, or second place outright?
Second place.
Second place, a very solid performance, and then you come to the U.S. Women's a few days later, and here you finish 4th.
Yeah.
That's very solid play. Will we see you make one of these trips every year? Are you going to try to, or how often will we be able to come back and play?
I'm gonna come back definitely. I don't know which events, maybe GBO next year. I try to be back playing Worlds, and just a matter of like how close are the events to. Like if it's reasonable for me to stay longer and play many events, then I will. But if it's not, then I probably won't.
All right.
So we'll see.
No, that makes perfect sense to put them all together. So give me, if you could, real quick, your favorite memory while you've been here. Your favorite disc golf related memory here in the U.S. Was it a particular hole, or maybe a single shot, or maybe someplace you went and ate at lunch, whatever it might be? What would you say has been your favorite memory here?
I guess I would say the last round in Worlds, because I had really tough time during the 4th round. I was really like holding back my tears. It was so hard for me. And then I thought like there's no other option. I just have to pull myself together. But then I started out with an 8. And I was like, are you really doing another round like this? But then at one point, like from 5th or 6th hole, I was like putting for birdie on each hole. So I was like either on circle 2 or circle 1, and that felt amazing because my driving was on point, even though I missed a lot of putts, but it was still like very good. So I'm proud of myself.
You absolutely, you battled hard against some really fierce competitors on great courses, and you finished really well, so that's been awesome to see. All right, anything you'd like to say to everyone out there that's been watching as your journey? I mean, you've been on cameras quite a bit while you've been here because you've been playing so well. Anyone you want to thank, sponsors or people, Estonia or beyond?
Yes, I want to thank everybody who has been cheering for me. I've been receiving a lot of like positive messages. And of course, thank you to Latitude 64. I wouldn't be here without you, and I love the discs. You are awesome. And that's it.
All right, anyone else?
Oh, Silver! Yes, like he's doing it. It's so natural that you don't really like. I'm taking it for granted, so yeah, Silver is the best.
Stand-up gentleman, helping us out on the camera right now, and I saw him along with you, and he's been a fierce competitor. But we're talking about women here. He's great, and we'll talk about him another day.
Yeah,
he's
super awesome. I love him.
All right, well, this is Kristin. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to get back to some more of the action. It was a pleasure having you. It was a pleasure watching you play. I was able to consume so much of it, and I'm looking forward to great big things by you. Your game speaks for itself, and we're looking forward to seeing more of it on camera.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's Kristin. We'll catch you guys later.